All right, welcome back, everybody, to our voting session for Tuesday, March 26th. We will start with SB 20. Chair Stein.
Chairman, this bill is identical to HB 343 as passed by the House. Move favorable.
Bills moving second. Any discussion on SB 20? All in favor of SB 20, please signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Anyone wish to be recorded in opposition? SB 20 passes. SB 325, Chair Stein.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. This bill is identical to House Bill 1 as passed by the House. Move favorable.
Senate Bill 325 has been moved and seconded. Any discussion on the bill? Okay, all in favor, please signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Anyone wish to be recorded in opposition? Delegate Jacobs, Delegate Otto. It's the Paint Stewardship Act. The Paint Stewardship Act. Delegate Jacobs, Delegate Otto, Delegate Siliverte, Delegate Naraki, Delegate Morgan, and Delegate Baker. Got it? Bill passes. SB 969, Chair Stein.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. This bill was not taken up by the subcommittee, but I move to conform SB 969 to House Bill 1165 as passed by the House.
Amendments have been moved and seconded. Discussion on the amendments. All in favor of the amendments, signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Anyone opposed to the amendments? Amendments pass.
Bill as amended. Move the bill.
Bill has been moved and seconded. Any discussion on the bill? All right, all in favor of SB 969 as amended, please signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Anyone wish to be recorded in opposition to the whole Watershed Act? Delegate Jacobs, Delegate Otto, Delegate Siliverte, Delegate Naraki, and Delegate Baker. Okay. SB 178, Natural Resources, is not on the next sheet here. Agriculture, pollinator, habitat plan requirements for State Highway Administration. This bill is identical to HB 22 as passed by the House, and I would move favorable. Bills moved and second. Any discussion on SB 178? All in favor of SB 178, please signify by saying aye. Anyone opposed? Okay, SB 178 passes. SB 207 is in the same posture as HB 19, establishes the common name of the northern snakehead as Chesapeake Chana under specified provisions of the state law and so forth. I would move SB 207. Any discussion on SB 207? Wait, all in favor of SB 207, please signify by saying aye. Anyone wish to record in opposition? SB 207 passes. SB 281, Natural Resources, Submerged Aquatic Vegetation, Alteration or Removal Requirements. This is a departmental bill in the same posture as HB 109, altering certain provisions of state law. I would move the bill. SB 281 has been moved and seconded. Discussion on SB 281. All in favor of SB 281, please signify by saying aye. Anyone wish to record in opposition? SB 281 passes. SB 284, the DNR Basement Act, Natural Resources, Sale, Barter, or Exchange of Mounted Specimens from Decedent's Estate. This is a departmental bill in the same posture as HB 45 that we already passed unanimously. I would move SB 284. Bill's moved and seconded. Any discussion on the bill? All in favor of SB 284, please signify by saying aye. Anyone opposed? Bill passes. SB 302, Commercial Northern Snakehead License Gear. This is in the same posture as House Bill 237, which we already passed. Move the bill. Bill's moved and seconded. Discussion on the bill? All in favor of SB 302, please signify by saying aye. Anyone wish to record in opposition? Bill passes. SB 367, Natural Resources, Antlerless Deer Hunting Programs Authorization. SB 367 is in the same posture as HB 481, which authorizes a person to receive a raffle ticket for each antlerless deer hunted by the person during a specified raffle program. I would move SB 367. Any discussion on SB 367? All in favor, please signify by saying aye. Anyone wish to be recorded in opposition to SB 367? It's an antlerless hunting bill. Delegate Terrassa, Delegate Lehman. Got him? Bill passes. We will turn to SB 15, Chair Holmes.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. SB 15 is the same posture as HB 309, which passed the House 138 to 0. and move SB 15, Mr. Chair.
SB 15 has been moved and seconded. Any discussion on SB 15? All in favor of SB 15, please signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Anyone wish to record in opposition? Okay, bill passes. SB 19, Chair Holmes.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. SB 19 was not heard by the subcommittee, but it passed the Senate 36-10. Move SB 19, Mr. Chair.
SB 19 has been moved and seconded. Discussion on SB 19.
Shielding of court records. This was whose bill was this? This is a crossfire. We'll get to the crossfire in a minute, but this is crossfire of Terry Hill's bill, Senator Delegate Hill's bill, shielding of court records.
Bill comes. Do you want to say anything else about what the bill specifically does?
The bill let me read the short title, Mr. Chair.
Okay.
The bill requires the district court within 60 days after a final resolution of a failure to pay rent proceeding that did not result in a judgment of possession to shield all related court records. District court may, on motion of a tenant, and if specified requirements are met, shield all court records relating to a failure to pay a rent proceeding that results in a judgment of possession. The judiciary must also develop and publish a specified form to facilitate implementation of the bill's provisions. That is the SB 19.
Any discussion on SB 19? Okay, all in favor of SB 19, please signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Anyone wish to be recorded in opposition? Delegate Jacobs, Delegate Otto, Delegate Silaberte, Delegate Naraki, Delegate Morgan, and Delegate Baker. Bill passes. HB 181 is now, as amended, would be identical. So we
That is
move the
correct.
amendments.
SB 181, Mr. Chair, is now going to be is amended to mirror exactly SB 19. Move the amendments of HB 181, Mr. Chair.
Second.
Amendments have been moved and seconded. Discussion on these amendments. On for the amendments, signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Anyone opposed? Amendments
Move the bill as
passed.
amended, Mr. Chair.
Second.
Bills amendments moved and seconded. All in favor of HB 181 as amended, please signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Anyone wish to be recorded in opposition? Delegate Jacobs, Delegate Otto, Delegate Silaberte, Delegate Naraki, Delegate Morgan, and Delegate Baker. Bill passes. SB 90, Chair Holmes.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. SB 90, as amended, this bill extends the termination date of a bill we passed a couple years ago, Live Near Your School program and a related home buyer assistance program. So that's the amendment to the bill. And let's move the amendments, Mr. Chair.
Second.
Amendments have been moved and seconded. Discussion on the amendments. Okay, all in favor of the amendments to SB 90, please signify by saying aye.
Aye.
And
Anyone
on the
opposed?
bill as amended, Mr. Chair, the bill as amended now matches HB 534, which passed the House 127-7.
Okay, I think it's been moved. Is there a second?
Second.
Okay, SB 90 as amended. Any discussion on the bill? Okay, all in favor, please signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Anyone wish to be recorded in opposition? Delegate Naraki and Delegate Baker. Got it?
Yeah.
Great. SB 199, Chair Holmes.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. SB 199, there are no amendments on the bill. And this bill, SB 199, mirrors HB 13, which passed the House 136-0. Move SB 199, Mr. Chair.
Second.
SB 199 has been moved and seconded. Discussion on the bill. Okay, all in favor of SB 199, please signify by saying aye. Anyone wish to be recorded in opposition? Bill passes. SB 446, Chair Holmes.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. SB 446 mirrors a bill that was brought to you by the guy who talks to you about King Charles I. HB 280, which passed the House 112-25, and there are no amendments to SB 446, Mr. Chair. Move the bill.
Second.
SB 446 has been moved and seconded. Any discussion on the bill? Okay, all in favor of SB 446, please signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Anyone wish to be recorded in opposition? Delegate Naraki, Delegate Baker. Okay, bill passes. SB 418, Chair Stewart.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. SB 418 is in the same posture as HB 891, which we passed. Move favorable.
Bill's moved and seconded. Any discussion on SB 418? All in favor of SB 418, please signify by saying aye. Anyone wish to be recorded in opposition? Delegate Naraki. Delegate Baker. Got him? Okay. Bill passes. SB 55, Chair Love.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. SB 55 is in the same posture as HB 178. It authorizes the MVA to issue a special disabled veteran registration plate to an individual who is between 50% and 99% inclusive service-connected disabled. Move the bill.
Second.
Any discussion on the bill? Okay, SB 55 has been moved and seconded. All in favor, please signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Anyone wish to be recorded in opposition? Okay, bill passes. SB 149, Chair Love.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. SB 149 is in the same posture as HB 176, authorizing a person who undertakes the towing or removal of a vehicle from a parking lot to notify the insurer of record electronically. Move the bill.
Second.
SB 149 is moved and seconded. Discussion on the bill? All in favor of SB 149, please signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Anyone wish to be recorded in opposition? Okay, bill passes. SB 156, Chair Love.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. SB 156 is in the same posture as HB 375, changing various references in state law that refer to the Port of Baltimore instead to refer to the Helen Delich Bentley Port of Baltimore. Move the bill.
Second.
SB 156 has been moved and seconded. All in favor, please signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Anyone wish to be recorded in opposition? Okay, bill passes. SB 275, Chair Love.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. SB 275 is in the same posture as HB 231, authorizing the recipient of a U.S. Department of Defense next of kin lapel button to apply for special registration plates. Move the bill.
Second.
Bill's moved and seconded. Any discussion on SB 275? Okay, all in favor of SB 275, please signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Anyone wish to be recorded in opposition? Okay, bill passes. SB 315, Chair Love.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. SB 315 is in the same posture as HB 337. It establishes increased penalties for a driver of a vehicle who fails to yield the right of way in a designated bike lane. Move the bill.
Second.
SB 315 has been moved and seconded. Discussion on the bill? All in favor, please signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Anyone wish to be recorded in opposition to SB 315? Okay, bill passes. SB 442, Chair Love.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. This bill did not go through subcommittee because there is one very small technical amendment on page 4. We change a reference in the bill from A7 to A6. So move the technical amendment.
Second.
Great. My understanding is the Senate will be making the same amendment on that side, correct?
Yes.
Okay, discussion on the amendment. Delegate Guyton.
Oh, okay. It is. Thank you, Mr. Chair. This is in the same posture as ours with all the amendments,
Exactly, except for with this
the rat
technical
rod.
amendment.
Okay, got you. Thank you.
You bet.
All in favor of the amendment, please signify by saying aye. Opposed to the amendment passes.
Move the bill as amended, Mr. Chair.
SB 442 is amended. It's been moved and seconded. Any discussion on the bill? All in favor, please signify by saying aye. Anyone wish to be recorded in opposition? Okay, amendment passes. We will now go to a very important item, our moment in ENT history.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. Some would say the most important item of the day. Mr. Chair, colleagues, it is a special day, as it always is, but today is especially special because it is the 37-year and 2-month anniversary of the 71st annual meeting of the Maryland Farm Bureau at the Ocean City Sheraton. The meeting was lively, and one of our colleagues won first place in the discussion group section. Now, I had to do a little bit of a deep dive because I didn't really know what that meant. But apparently the discussion meet part of the Maryland Farm Bureau is a competitive event that is a little bit akin to kind of a mix between like Model UN or like speech and debate for the Maryland Farm Bureau. They have this mock discussion meeting that's like a committee meeting, and basically the best speaker wins first place. And we are seated right now, one of our colleagues in a room with the champion of the 1986 discussion meet first place award. So if everyone could put your hands together for Delegate Charles Otto.
Okay, just to give everybody a congratulations on that many years ago honor. So just to give everybody a preview of the schedules, tomorrow we'll do another day of Senate bill hearings. We will vote again on Friday. I think last week I said Thursday, but many of you were quick to point out that I didn't mean it. So we will vote again on Friday after the floor. Hopefully it'll go quickly like this has, and then something similar next week. So just keep an eye on your inbox for all sorts of announcements. In terms of subcommittee meetings, Natural Resources is meeting at 4 p.m. on Zoom. Chair Stewart.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. I think given the fact that we do share a council with Natural Resources, we are going to meet, the Land Use and Ethics Subcommittee will meet at 3:20.
Chair Holmes.
Housing and Real Property will meet tomorrow, just for a couple of bills tomorrow. Thank you, Mr. Chair.
Chair Stein.
Mr. Chairman, the Environment Subcommittee will meet tomorrow after bill hearings.
Great. Chair Love.
Mr. Chair, MVT will meet after Environment tomorrow. Thanks.
All right. Thank you all very much. See you in subcommittee.
And we're out.
3:20, right?